Number 6.
Fincher upends him right there on the 28, and he falls down on the 27-yard line.
That was a good one for the highlight reel right there.
3rd and 1. A short one. Really about 3rd and a half. Bridges takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure from the right, and he throws it out there incomplete. And now the late flag comes in. He's going to call pass interference on Preston Kelly, but the flag was so late, the ball was not. There's no way that you can call that. I mean, that's a tough call.
One man's opinion for sure.
They're not even calling pass interference. They're calling a hold.
All right.
Yeah. 6:16 to play.
Defensive holding.
Preston Kelly was 3 yards off of the receiver the entire play, but then somehow he held the boy. Don't know how that one happened, but yeah, we've seen worse, haven't we?
Oh, we've definitely seen worse. These officials have done a great job so far. Give them a mulligan.
Not really a lot of soft plays. Look for the little pitch pass. That's what they're going to run right here. The double reverse, and he's going to take it around the left end. Haycroft's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown. 6:09 to play.
In the half.
In the first half. So within 50 seconds, the Jaguars have scored twice on the run.
Brings it to 34. We're waiting for point after touchdown here. See what happens.
Not going to go for the extra point attempt. They're going to go for 2. They're going to hand off on the reverse to number 5. That's Willis Tolson, and we stop him right there outside the goal line. So that's going to bring the score
34-0.
34-0, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's BCA football on HearTheGame.com.
With all the stuff on my list, grocery shopping, picking up the kids from practice, dinner time, bedtime, bath time, I need some me time. Nothing cuts the stress like a workout at Anytime Fitness. With access 24/7, and as a bonus, tanning is free with my membership. You get a free month with all new signups. So come on, let's have some me time together. There are locations all over. Just send the word fitness to 68398 or call 877-870-5884.
John Graham alongside Josh Willard here at Louisville, Georgia, Thomas Jefferson Academy. A long drive for a long first half for the BCA Knights as they now trail 34-0 to the Jaguars. And BCA is just struggling to get any kind of defense moving. Have some good offensive plays going on, but stopped short by the Jags defense. So a couple of turnovers, a loss of possession inside the red zone has just made this a dismal first half for the Knights. Josh, where do we go from here, brother?
Well, you got to make the adjustments at halftime and try to do something about the offense. Now, I heard in the press box, teams have trouble with our backs because they're so short, and that's no joke. I don't think any of them are taller than the linemen, so they kind of get lost back there. We've seen that success. In theory, we've seen that success with Kevin because he is shorter than most of the other players. But Bridges puts a boot into it. That time he does kick the onside kick, and it's going to be recovered by number 75. That's Matthew King.
We're grateful for that one.
Well, I mean, it's nice that we get the recovery because they're up 34-0. In fact, they're kicking onside kicks. It's about ridiculous, but. I understand the idea if you can't kick it high and deep, but you kick it as hard as you can towards the center of the field, you don't kick an onside kick.
Yeah, that was a toe right on the top. So.
It was a nice onside. It was a good attempt. I mean, it was a great kick. It went 10 yards, and it looked good. But PJ in at quarterback now, going to throw it out here to the left, wounded duck. Fincher gives it an effort, but it's incomplete.
See what we can do on second down here. Knights definitely need to get some momentum moving just to have some respect going into the field house at halftime.
Well, we know it's not insurmountable.
Oh, no. Not insurmountable.
You got to get some kind of momentum going. You get the ball back in the second half.
It is mountable.
Klein throwing over the middle, caught. That's Ben Morgan. He's going to roll his way out just shy of the first down. About a yard shy. Going to make up 3rd and 1.
The completions are working. If they just keep moving downhill instead of left and right, we might make
Well, we got to go to the up-tempo offense. Got to go no huddle. Snap. PJ looking to pass. Rolls. Heavy pressure. He's going to throw it out there. Caught.
Flag
That's
on the
Fincher. Looks like it may be another hold. Maybe a hold on Bridges.
And in all of that drama, still not a first down if they give us the play. Referee's talking it over.
Well, what's weird is the guy that threw the flag isn't even the one that he was talking to.
Well,
I think this is what he was called.
send a text message.
They're going to call a legal man downfield. I think that's what that penalty is. No.
They're going to call touch my right shoulder.
I think it's not a legal shift.
They're having a conversation with the Jaguars, so we're hoping it's going to be against them, and it is. But we still don't know exactly what the call is. See if we can get a little help from the clock ref. Still talking it over.
I think it's going to, I was just informed it's 12 men on the field.
And that's too many. That's one too many. Your professional color analysis here, John Graham.
That's nice, John. Good effort there. So first down on the penalty play, we'll take it. How we can get it? We were about a yard shy or a foot shy there on the play, but they're going to mark it up all the way up to the 32. Or, I'm sorry, the 28-yard line.
Wow, that's a great spot. 10 yards past where the play was called dead, practically.
So PJ takes the snap, going to fake the give, and he's going to take it himself up the middle.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Laid a lick, and he got right back up.
Yeah,
Laid 20 on the 20-yard line.
Alex Hathorn, the lineman, just gave him a side chop.
PJ got up like nothing ever happened.
I
You got to realize that number 11 right there is the hardest hitting kid in the region. And it don't matter if he gets cracked, he's going to get right back up and he's going to lay one. And the madder he gets, the harder he hits. So, and we've seen it time and time again.
Still fun to watch, nonetheless.
It looks like they just warned both teams about contact to the head.
The ball is outside of my peripheral vision now here at the
Well, after all the sounds and oohs and ahs, we got a gain of 7 on the play. A
Yeah.
pitch play is going to be turned over right there as Matt Masters dropped the ball.
goodness.
PJ pitches to Matt, and he drops it. It's recovered right there by the Jags.
It's a case where the Knights are beating themselves on these turnovers and drops, and it's just you have to think their brains are just a little bit faster than their hands.
4 minutes, 57 seconds to go. We turn the ball over. The Jags will move from right to left in your mind's eye. Computer screen, cell phone. Bridges takes a snap, hands underneath. He's got a seam, but he's going to be brought down.
PJ Klein.
Klein brings him down. That was Willis Tolson on the
maybe that
carry.
This is confusing me. Never mind. That's
Sorry,
Matt
that was
Masters.
Alston Schwebel and Matt Masters.
Yeah.
Alston wrapped him up, and Matt finished it off.
Can't follow your dad's chart over here.
Ball snapped over his head. Bridges is going to get it on the run. He's going to be brought down. Preston Kelly swims him up, and Matt Masters finishes him off. After all, that a loss of about 4. You can't see what's going on.
I can't see a blooming thing.
Well, Preston hit him low.
Okay, thanks.
And Matt Powell drove him.
I need to get out the telestrator here and do a John Madden.
Yeah, do I need to switch places with you and stand?
No, it's all right. I know how to stand up. I just
choose not to.
Yeah.
I understand.
Has something to do with the fact that we got here so late. I didn't have a chance to visit the broadcaster's lounge.
You'll have a chance. Didn't know they had one of those. And that's Austin Richards in at quarterback. He's going to try to throw it out here to Haycroft, and he throws it low. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 4th and 15. Ben Morgan got a hand on that ball and knocked it away.
I will say this. You keep an eye on all of the Jags' snaps. They are all high.
They do come out high.
Bridges is having to pull them out of the sky every single play.
Bridges is a fairly tall fella, so he hasn't had too much issue with that, that aspect of pulling it up, except for the last one, which went clear over his head. Timeout called by the Jags, so we're going to take one too. We'll be back. It's HearTheGame.com's coverage of BCA football. Thanks for listening. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Jamie Thaw, CEO of Athens Regional Health System, where we're recently named 2011 Large Hospital of the Year for the state of Georgia. So what is it that makes us better? Certainly our staff and experience are important, and so is our technology. But we believe the real difference is teamwork. Our collective pledge to you is to provide the best care possible every time you or your loved one walks through our doors. That's not only our job, it's our privilege. Teamwork. Another reason Athens Regional is Georgia's Large Hospital of the Year. Again.
Clay Kelly wishes the BCA Knights a very great year. Looking forward to a 2013 season. Thank you, Clay, for your support of HearTheGame.com.
BCA is going to await the punt. PJ's back deep to receive. John Paul Newton stands on his own goal, or on his own 4-yard line, waiting to punt. Here's the snap. Flags away. Kicks up. It's a decent punt. Going to bounce on the 45 and take a roll all the way down to the BCA 38-yard line. Check the penalty, though.
Would like to take issue with the PA announcer who played We Will Rock You during the break. They are sufficiently already rocking us.
You got to play whatever you can find on ESPN Jams, man. We can't complain too much. We are the visitor.
Definitely being rocked, and also being rocked are the Wonder Bear Bulldogs as Appalachia takes a lead 35-7. And the other game on the network tonight.
I'll get to hear all about that one when I get home because I'll have 2 Appalachia High School football players waiting for me. Jonah and his buddy will be there. So it looks like they're going to back up and kick again.
And big pride on the line there at our Claire Harris Stadium.
Well, there always is with the Battle of Barrow and R. Did you say R. Claire Harris?
I can't ever get it
W.
right.
Claire
W.
Harris
Claire Harris and
R.
Harold Harrison. There's a lot of hair.
There is a lot of hair.
A lot of hair between those two fields.
So we're waiting on the outcome of the penalty, what decision they decide to make.
Incidentally, do not have Chris Bridges' phone number there, Josh. So, a little conversation happening here in the press box. Don't exactly know what's happening.
He's calling in the halftime play to the halftime score to the local news station somewhere.
Oh, very good. And they could have it here live if they just tune in to hear the game.
I don't know what the penalty call was because I didn't see it, but it was something. It was something big because it was a 15-yard penalty. A 12th man on the field.
It's going to be 10 yards and an automatic 15 yards and a first down for the Jaguars.
Well, it goes both ways. Karma has come back upon the Knights as both have now suffered for too many men on the field and 15 yards damage both directions.
Don's in his ear talking to the side judge. Well, Bridges rolls to his left and throws it out there, incomplete. Through the hands of number 34, John Paul Newton. Preston Kelly and Jacob Fincher were waiting for him had he caught the ball.
We will most likely, since we don't have the lovely voice of Crystal here doing any kind of halftime show, we will likely take a break and visit the Broadcasters Lounge, the much heralded Broadcasters Lounge. And
I'm going to go talk to our fans across the way.
when it comes time for the third quarter, be sure to refresh your browser and get a brand new sound coming from Hear the Game here at BCA.
Hands off underneath. That's Newton, and he breaks a tackle and carries all the way out. I'm sorry, that was Tolson. Willis Tolson on the carry. They handed it underneath, but they handed it to the second man through, not the first man. That's my apologies. Austin Schwebel on the tackle. Big number 61. Going to be a long ride home from Louisville, but we thank you for your patronage this year and listening to us carry the games. We've really had a good time doing it. Reverse play, Bridges keeps it. He's going to carry it himself, and he's going to walk towards the end zone, carrying it 65 yards for a touchdown. Michael Bridges with his 4th touchdown on the night. With 2:55 to play, the Jaguars move it to 40-0.
Sending the text out. If you'd like to follow us on Hear the Game's text team, send the word Hear the Game to 68398.
Timeout called by the Jags. So we'll take one, too. We'll be right back. It's HearTheGame.com. Thanks for listening.
It's getting colder, and rodents and other pests might be seeking warmth in your attic, walls, or basement. Protect your home.